Hi everyone, welcome back to Amazing Women's World. If you are watching for the first time, please hit the subscribe button to watch latest videos of fashions and trends. Also tap the bell button for future notifications so that you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. Appreciated for subscribing. Hello friends, in this video I'll show you the making of this half collar neckline, elevating the pattern with the contrasted color piping, embellished and highlighted with the buttons. So let's start with this project. Firstly, let us draft the pattern on this interfacing. The width on the fold is 5 inches with the length of 18 inches. Give the margin line on the top. Mark the neck width of 3 inches. If you have broader neck, you can go up to 3/4 inches. With the neck deep of 7.5 inches. Further giving the extension of nearly 7 inches for giving the slit. These measurements can be customized as per your requirement. The designing of the neckline would look like this. If you want more curved, you can extend like this. It's absolutely optional. I would like to go with the leaf shape. Mark for the 1 inch all around the neckline for preparing the strip of the neck. Join all the dotted lines. Extending down like this, giving with the 1 inch strip. Now I'll cut on these marked lines. This is how the neckline would look, giving the slit in the center. Now I'll lay this glue side of the interfacing on the wrong side of the fabric and get pressed well. This is how it looks. Now we'll conceal the raw edges of the outer side of this neckline. Trim off the extras, leaving 1/2 inch. Give the slits near the curved turnings. Fold it like this and sew on it. I've concealed the outer side interfacing of this raw edge. This is the front kurti. I'll be joining the neckline to this kurti. Mark the neck width of 3 inches and this is towards front side, that means towards right side. Place both the right sides together. Ensure the centers of both the neckline and the kurti bodies would match, and just adjacent to the interfacing we'll give the stitch line. Before that, in the center I'll give the basting stitch. Now start sewing, joining the neckline with the kurti neckline. Reaching towards the slits, you have to give the narrow stitch. See, the gap in the center is too small, so concentrate on the slit. Now we'll trim off the extras towards the inner side of the neckline. And also give the slit in the center till the sewn line. Now give the small slits all around the neckline. Turn the interfacing towards the wrong side. We have to give the gentle press on this neckline so that the underneath seaming elements will be settled. And this is how the neckline shape would look. Now we'll prepare the piping with the cord using these bias strips. Inserting the cord in, give the top stitch. This is how the thread piping would look. Now I'll lay this piping underneath this neckline and give the top stitch. As this is bias thread piping, it will flexibly move near the curved shapes. Concentrate on the shapes of the neckline. Reaching to the slit end, lock it. Like the same way, we'll join the piping towards another side. Trim off the extras. This is how the neckline would look. Also give one more top stitch so that the underneath seaming elements will be settled. Now I'll join this conceal strip underneath this slit. I've given the center marking. Lay underneath this piping like this and give the top stitch joining the strip with this piping neckline. See, this is the edge marking. Reaching here, we have to give the double locking. And the front neckline is done. Now this is the back bodice of the kurti. Mark the neck deep of 1/2 inch with the neck width of 3 inches. Mark curved shape like this. Now align the shoulders of front and back. Lay it right on right and join the shoulders. So I have joined the shoulder lines with 1/4 inch seaming elements. Now mark for 3 inches on this front neckline on either sides, or else you can mark half of the neck length. Now we'll measure the neck length from front to back. For the collar preparation, start measuring. Run the tape from the marked line all around the neckline towards back, again reaching to the front marked neckline. So the total neck length would be of 12 inches here. This is the interfacing of nearly 16 inches. Folded it into half, give the margin line. The collar length I would be taking is of 1/4 inch. It's optional, you can increase or decrease. Half of the neck length is 6 inches. The total neck length is 12 inches. Mark the curved shape towards the open side. From the fold, connect with the curved line. Now I'll cut on these marked shapes. Lay this glue side on the piece of fabric like this. Get pressed well. I'm also taking one more piece. Lay both right sides together. We'll also do the piping to this neckline. Insert in the center of both the strips. The canvas will act as the reference line just adjacent to this canvas. Also underneath, lay the piping and give the top stitch. Trim off the extras. Also give the slits. Turn towards right side. This is how the piping collar would look. Now I'll give the top stitch. Also overlock or serge it, the raw edges. This is how it looks, the concealed raw edges. Now give the center markings on the back of the kurti, also center on this collar. Ensure to match both the centers, laying it like this and start sewing. From the center back, we'll join the neckline. Reaching towards the shoulder line, slowly flip the collar to another side. Lay this raw edge underneath the front neckline and just give the top stitch. You have to sew just adjacent to this piping. Reaching to the end, give the double stitch for locking. The same way we'll join another side from the center back. Reaching to the shoulder line, flip to another side. It's just very simple and easy to do. reaching exactly on the shoulder line. Flip to another side, lay this raw edge underneath. You can see here it will move flexibly. Again I'll give the top stitch. You can see here, this is towards right side of the kurti neckline. How neatly the collar have been assembled with this kurti neckline. If you know this trick, you can easily assemble your neckline with any type of designer collars. And also you can see here how neatly the piping have been elevated. And finally I'll join the contrasted color buttons in the center and the final look out of this half collar kurti neckline, with the beautifully elevating the collar with the piping, highlighting the center with the buttons. I hope you liked this video. Please hit the like button to support and encourage for more videos of latest fashions and trends. Thank you so much for watching. Meet your friends with another interesting video. Stay tuned.